What's going on, everybody? NFL training camp is fast approaching. Today we want to take a look at some futures bets. Who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? This is really interesting, right? Tampa Bay is the favorite at plus 375. They don't have any holes in their roster. Now they got Akeem Hicks, yes, and Ndamukong Suh left, but I like Akeem Hicks better, to tell you the truth. Tom Brady's still playing well, okay? So I can understand this. The Rams are at plus 450. The Rams might be better this year than they were last year. Now they have Allen Robinson at the wide receiver position. They got Bobby Wagner, still one of the best linebackers in the league. I'm very intrigued to see what the Rams do. It's very hard to win the Super Bowl or go to the Super Bowl in 2 straight years. Green Bay is at plus 475. Lost Devontae Adams. Can Christian Watson and Sammy Watkins do the job at the wide receiver position? I think there's better value elsewhere. And that takes me to San Francisco, where the Niners are at plus 900. You know, this team was 1 possession away from going to the Super Bowl last year, right? They lost to the Rams by only 3 points in the NFC Championship game. And Jimmy Garoppolo was their quarterback. Is it a stretch to think that Trey Lance is going to be better than Jimmy Garoppolo? No, it isn't. I know he's going in a year 2. I know he's not a proven player. But if he's better than Garoppolo with the roster that they have on offense, on defense, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, those guys on offense, good offensive line, great defense, man, the Niners at plus 900 to me offer really, really good value right now. Very well coached team with Kyle Shanahan. I kind of think they offer better value than Dallas, who's also at plus 900. They beat Dallas in the playoffs in Dallas last year. And it seems like every time the Cowboys go to the playoffs, they have problems, and they lost Amari Cooper, right? They lost Amari Cooper. James Washington is no Amari Cooper, right? He came over from Pittsburgh. So, yeah, I like the Niners. And just looking at some other teams here, now we're at a plus 400, plus 1,400 plus club, right? Arizona, Philadelphia, Minnesota, New Orleans. How about the Eagles? You know, let's not just sit here and pretend that the Eagles didn't make some really interesting free agent signings here and trades also. James Bradberry comes over from New York with Darius Slay already on board. I mean, their secondary is going to be better. James Bradberry is a quality cornerback. A.J. Brown, right, now pairing up with Devontae Smith. And Hassan Reddick was great at pressuring the quarterback here last year in Carolina. Philadelphia had the #1 rushing team in the league last year, and if Jalen Hurts can somehow make a jump here at plus 1,400, the Eagles, who went to the playoffs and lost to Tampa last year, seem like an interesting play, at least, as do the New Orleans Saints at plus 1,800. Now, obviously, James Winston is your quarterback. I don't think you're going to want to place too many Super Bowl bets on him. But at plus 1,800 with Michael Thomas coming back and Jarvis Landry now on board and Chris Olave now on board, and that defense now with Tyrann Mathieu, that defense is going to be great again with Dennis Allen as the head coach, who went from coordinator to coach. To head coach. Now they lost Sean Payton, but the influx of talent and the receiver position really, really gets my attention. If James Winston can somehow stay healthy, I think New Orleans could be a player in the NFC. But Tampa at plus 375, man, I don't see any holes in their roster. But I really, really like some other teams value-wise. Let's see what happens. And for everything regarding the world of betting, you can go to oddshark.com and be sure to click in the link here in the description, where Oddshark will keep you up to date on which books have the best prices for your futures bets. Click on the links.